you know what I realized just the other day? If you ever get an email from me, what you're going to find is that on my email signature, I just realized this, it has a picture of me that's 10 years younger. And do you think I'm going to change that picture? Heck no. That's when I was 15 years old. I look good in that picture. I'm changing that. If you're single today, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because, on your little online dating profile, you got a picture that looks good. It's a picture from like 20 years ago. And in your description, you have this temptation to make it seem like you have better, and you drive better, and one day you're going to be. If you're a woman, you definitely know what I'm talking about, because in the culture that we live in, there is so much pressure for you to look a certain way and for you to be a certain way, isn't there? Oh my gosh, if you're a couple, it's amazing. It's amazing. There have been times where my wife and I have fought all the way to church. And then it's amazing what the church parking lot can do for a couple. Because we will get out of the car, and in 2 seconds, you know what we'll do? We'll start still holding hands, and we'll start waving to you guys. Hi, how are you? You know what that's called? That's called image management. You know why? Because we don't want to be we don't want to be talked about as the couple that's always sitting in the church parking lot talking. Hey, where's Mark and Andrea? Oh, they're talking again in the car. Isn't that cute? Here's the thing, and I know what you're thinking. What you're thinking is this, but Mark, if people really got to know me, and if people really knew who I was on the inside, I don't know. I just don't think people would like me. To which I would respond, you know what? People don't like you anyway. They don't. They like the image. They like what it is, the picture that you have portrayed of yourself. They like your social media self. But the problem is they don't even know you. You know why? Because you have a hockey mask on. Because you're so good at hiding behind your little veil. And see, this is what we're talking about. Actually, what we want to talk about is this right here. Because in the reality of the world that we live in, that I would say this, that you can only be loved to the extent that you are known, right? That you can only be loved to the extent that you are known. It's only when somebody knows you. It's only when somebody understands you. It's only when somebody knows all the stuff that you're going through and chooses to love you in spite of all of those things. I would say that it is only then that you can truly experience the very love and the acceptance of God, I would say, that we're craving for. Now, here's my advice, okay? Here's what I'm not telling you to do. What I'm not telling you to do is to go to work tomorrow. You're hanging out at the water cooler, you and Andrew. Andrew asks you, hey, so how'd your weekend go? And then all of a sudden, the dam breaks. Diarrhea of the mouth. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you have to tell everything to everybody. Here's what I'm saying. But I do think you have to tell it to somebody. You have to have at least one person in your life. Listen to me. You have to have one person in your life that knows you, loves you, and accepts you, but loves you too much to leave you there. Does that make sense? Not just somebody who's going to love you and accept you, but somebody who's going to love you and accept you, but love you so much that they're not going to leave you there. Because here's what we're talking about right here, that we all want to be known for something, right? That I want to be known as smart. That I want to be known as a good communicator. That I want to be known as a good leader, that I want to be known as a good pastor, but there's something else that we need that's even greater than that. What we all want to be known for is we want to be known for something, but what we really need in life is to be known by somebody. who knows everything that we're going through, but loves us too much to leave us there.